What's going on in Canada? I saw a picture that my buddy sent to text thread of a motorcycle hanging off of a light post. And I go, dude, I think he's been had by AI before.
Yeah.
And I go, dude, I think you've been had by AI. But all indications are that was from a real accident. A motorcycle ended up launching up onto a light post. I have the story. We'll talk about it later. But keeping things in Canada with, the WTH in Canada, a hospital is suspending surgeries because of a bug problem.
Wow.
A hospital in Manitoba has announced that they're temporarily suspending surgeries due to a, quote, ant problem.
That's probably a good idea. I
mean, ants are real pains, dude.
Oh, I know. We got an ant problem out on our patio right now. We're trying to take care of it.
Red ants?
No.
Okay. Yeah, the fire ants, those things hurt, man.
Yeah.
But like just the black ants, they're so busy. They're so smart. Mm-hmm. I think they think we're dumb. Like I think ants are probably like humans are so dumb. Mm-hmm. Anyway, according to a report, ants have been spotted everywhere throughout this hospital in Canada, and no one can figure out exactly where they're coming from. Hospital officials say there's no, quote, infestation.
Just like my backyard.
Yeah, except you're suspending drinking and partying. They're suspending surgeries.
And I'm not suspending that in my backyard.
Plenty of exterminators have come in to try and squash the ants, but they've been unsuccessful. The hospital says they need to deal with the ant problem before it gets worse, which means taking some precautions, like deferring some surgical procedures until they can ensure a proper sterile environment. Can you imagine if you had to do like a surgery? Now, obviously, there's other hospitals, but if you had to do a surgery at that hospital, you needed something done, they're like, sorry, we have to postpone it because we have ants.
Right.
Like, what? They're just ants. There's no serious safety risk to staff and patients, but they can't have ants showing up during a knee surgery.
No.
That would give patients literal ants in their pants. For the record, the delays are just minor elective procedures. Any patient who requires urgent surgery or treatment can be taken to the nearest ant-free hospital.
Still, not that it says anything about the hospital, but if you needed a surgery and they called and said, we have to postpone your surgery because of bugs, you're probably not going to have the surgery there.
Yeah.
Right? I'd be like, ooh, this place is dirty.
Yeah. Yes and no, though. Like, if you specifically said ants, I know how much of a pain in the butt ants are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you said you had, like, a cockroach problem, then we would have to talk.
Not.
Yeah, definitely. My friend posted this motorcycle hanging from a street light picture and on our group chat, and I go, dude, you've been had by AI, because he's been had before by AI.
Yeah.
He's a little older than the rest of us, and
fall susceptible so easily.
And it's hard, really.
No, because they getting tricky now.
I know, and it's not like they have to have a watermark or something like that on it.
Right. So I just showed Loren and Big Al this video. We'll put the picture up too at the Emma Morning Show on our Insta. But over the weekend in Canada, a motorcycle, after it got into an accident, a motorcyclist was taken to the hospital with severe but non-life-threatening injuries. The wheel is hanging over the bar on the traffic light, in between the two traffic lights.
Yeah.
So, there's a left turn traffic light and then your traffic light right in the middle of the street. The motorcycle, picture this, you guys, is caught on the middle bar,
hanging.
Yeah, 20 feet in the air.
It is as confusing as it sounds.
And I'm looking at the Yahoo News article, and it says, yes, that's a motorcycle hanging from the traffic light, and no, it's not AI generated.
Wow.
Yes, people have already checked, and no, this somehow was not Florida. It was actually Canada. And the absurd crash unfolded on Saturday afternoon in Delta, British Columbia.
That's gonna be the highlight of their year.
Yes,
Canada be quiet.
That's true. Somebody goes real life GTA. Even experts who are commenting on the crash said they couldn't figure out exactly what happened. But the best, and I don't see anything from a witness who says what happened.
Right.
Every news article, and I looked at 3 or 4 of them, doesn't have a witness. It has people guessing, but crash experts think that ultimately the motorcycle hit a car and the car became a ramp.
Yeah.
And the biker fell off before the bike got hung up on the traffic light.
I like that. That's a little John Wayne style.
That's like a movie.
And you said the biker made it.
He's alive in the hospital with severe but not life-threatening injuries.
Wow.
And that's a win.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, they pay stunt people big money to pull that stunt off in Hollywood. Let's see. The police might think that the guy was an expert rider and might have been able to use his expertise to fall off the bike to avoid any further injury. But he is. The picture's crazy. If you can safely do so, go look and find it. We'll post it up at the ML Morning Show on our Insta.
Hey, it's Loren from the Maney and Loren Morning Show. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and like this video. If you want to see more videos, you can always check out our behind the scenes content or our War of the Roses.